Hi everyone, welcome back. My name is Stephanie. So I just came across an AI tool from Google that absolutely blew my mind. It creates wireframes, okay? Beautiful, clean, ready to prototype wireframes from just a few lines of text. And as someone who has built a lot of MVPs and mockups over the years, this might be the fastest way I've ever seen to go from an idea in your head to something visual to something you can actually test and iterate on. This is definitely a game changer for founders who are trying to communicate product ideas quickly, or even product managers who are trying to validate features before sprint planning, or UX designers who are looking for a smart first draft boost, or even freelancers who are trying to wow clients in early discovery calls. It saves hours, it cuts out the guesswork, and it gives you something tangible really fast. So in this quick tutorial, I'm going to walk you through exactly how this tool works. We'll go from a simple text prompt to a working wireframe in just a few minutes. And if you are already working in Figma, you're a designer, you can even decide to copy the designs you get into Figma to add in additional functionality. Let's get started. So the tool I'm talking about is called Stitich. And in order to access this tool, you need to go to stitch.withgoogle.com. When you come into Stitich, this is really how the interface looks like. And you can decide to start new designs in either the experimental mode or you can use the standard mode. If you're using the standard mode, then you're using Gemini 2.5 Flash. If you're using the experimental mode, then you're using Gemini 2.5 Pro. So it really depends on how you want your prototype to turn out or how you want your wireframes to turn out. In addition to this as well, you can decide whether you want to create wireframes for a mobile application or a web application. So it really depends on what you're going for. In here, you also have some FAQs, you also have some prompt guides. So that's pretty much it. So I'm going to demo how to create a number of prototypes. So the first idea I'm going for is a web app that allows freelancers, coaches, or small business owners to just send like a link to clients to collect videos or written testimonials all in one place. So I'm just going for this particular application. I'm going to demo about 3 different apps so that you can have an idea of what you can really do with this particular tool. Currently, I don't have to pay for this tool. I believe this tool is free to use, so I think that's really good. So if you have any designs or anything you need to build and you're looking for a designer or you're looking for a UX designer, maybe you don't have the budget for that, you could probably consider using this tool. And for this particular application, I'm probably just going to try with a mobile app. I'm looking at very core features. So I'm looking at the ability to sort of like create a testimonial request form. So I'm looking at having like a screen where they would have the ability to add their names, their roles, also feedback, and also have like an option to upload videos. Okay. Then I'm also looking at a client submission page. So really a page where the clients would fill in the forms and submit testimonials. Maybe there might be an option to have them choose between typing or recording a quick video. And then I'm also looking for an admin dashboard screen. So this is really like a dashboard for the admin to basically view or approve or reject testimonials. Maybe they're not happy with a testimonial, they can just reject it and or maybe send it back for edit. And then they should also have the ability to sort of also export or embed approved testimonials. And then finally, if I'm able to also get like a screen where users can sort of like brand their testimonial request link with their logos or their colors, that would also be great. So I'm looking at 4 core functionality and I'm going to enter this exact prompt in Google Stitich. Let me see what I get. Okay, so I've entered what the application does and I've also included the core features. I'm going to click on generate designs and let's see what I get. Okay, so I have a pop-up in here. I'm expecting to see 3 screens here. So it's like, would you like to proceed with designing these screens? I'm going to say yes, make them all. So let's see what we get. Okay, so this is really cool. So we have the request page in here, and at this point you could even add in your own code, right? You can add in you can copy the code, or you can change the designs, or you can just come in here and copy it and paste it in Figma. So this is the design we got after saying, okay, we want to have the option to embed the testimonial in the website. So if I should click on embed, then it would probably link me to, like, let's say my website, and I can embed it in there. So this is cool. So this is the first set of screens we got, first set of wireframes we got. And as you can see, we have the ability to add a logo, select brand colors, and then create a request. And it has also the forms that we requested for in our core features. So this is pretty neat. So like I mentioned, you can also click on here, you can edit the theme, or like you can do a number of things in here. And if you're satisfied with the screens you get, you're satisfied with the wireframes you get, all you have to do is you can just copy the wireframes. And if you want to add in any additional functionality, you can just go into Figma, and I'll just click on create a new design, and I'll just paste the wireframe I got from the previous step in here. And in here you could add in any like interactions. Like if you had multiple screens here, then you can add in additional interactions so that you can have your prototype, and then you can test it out that way. I'm gonna try again with like a different prompt so that we have an idea of how this works. Okay, so this is another prompt I have, and this particular application is a session booking assistant. Okay, and really what it does is that it's a self-serve scheduler for coaches, consultants, or service providers that lets clients sort of pick and pay for time slots, no back and forth emails needed. So this is really the application I'm going for, a simple session booking assistant. And in terms of the core features, I'm expecting to have some calendar integration, so the ability to connect to, let's say, your Google Calendar, your calendar in Outlook, to show your real-time availability. I'm also expecting like a booking form with custom questions, like, let's say, what's your top challenge, a payment page via, let's say, Stripe or PayPal, automated reminders. Okay, that part we probably would not see in the screen in the prototypes. And then also the ability to sort of like reschedule or cancel. Okay, so I'm gonna use this exact prompt in here, and let's see what I get. This time around, maybe instead of a mobile app, I'm gonna go with a web application. Okay, so as you can see, again, it's told us that to effectively design this self-serve scheduler, we should break down the core features into distinct web pages. Okay, so as you can see, it's given us like about 6 different pages. So if I should say make them all, then we are expecting to see about 6 different screens or 6 different pages on here, which is super cool. And considering that this application, this tool here, is a free tool, I think that's great. I'm sure there might probably be a limit as to how many of these screens you can generate in a day, but I mean, for someone who's just like thinking of an idea, or like you are just looking for some boost in your creativity and in your design, I think this is actually worth checking out. So as you can see, it's created the screens for us, and again, as usual, you could either like edit this further. It's like, do you want to change the theme to like dark mode? If I click on changing the theme to dark mode, we'll see what we get as a dark mode. And again, as usual, you also have the ability to click on edit and change any colors, right? So let's see if this comes back and we want to edit something, we can do so. This is complete. So I'm not saying this tool is perfect. All I'm saying is that you want to build an application, you don't know where to start in terms of design. I'll just encourage you to try this tool out, and yeah, and let me know what you think in the comment section below. And if you're a designer, UX researcher, do you think this is something you would actually try out? If this isn't something you'd like, let me know. If you see value in this, also drop it in the comment section below. And yeah, and as usual, if you found this tutorial helpful, then don't forget to leave a comment. Let me know if there are other topics you'd like me to sort of talk about on this channel. But that is it for today's video. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.